falls. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Varejao. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And so it's Cleveland with it. They've led by as much as 10. Fires the three. And there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist by LeBron. Cavs didn't start the season as a team built around the three, but they would end it that way.
Yeah, and after the trade for Smith and Shumpert, it changed that dynamic. All of a sudden, they can do a lot of damage from beyond the arc.
Launches a three. Rebound by Dellavedova.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Again, the miss by Thompson.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Smith outside. Thompson in the corner. And it's Thompson again missing.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
And they double up James. And here are the Cavaliers now. Love the pass to Irving. It's stolen by Smith. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Love. It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Kevin Love. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Varejao. Jefferson comes in for James. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. LeBron comes in for J.R. Smith. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Irving subbed in for Williams. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Now that's a momentum shifter there. A steal leading straight to a quick bucket.
Yeah, and a great way, Clark, to capitalize on the turnover. Don't waste any time. Get the ball right up the court.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 9. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And the final period of play just about to start. So it's the Cavaliers now. They trail by 9 points. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. The forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tandem. And it's Mozgov and it's the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Taking 2 shots.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Mozgov sets a screen for James. Can't hit. Smith with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Cleveland leading by 8. This is to Dellavedova. Thompson left side. Cleveland moving it around. No good.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Free throw good, James. A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Jefferson. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert. And both free throws good for LeBron. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And stolen by Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Smith's shot is good.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possible. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
And with the game literally hanging in the balance, a play like that is an igniter. That's where momentum can become a game changer.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with a two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Free throw good, James. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Thompson. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Iman Shumpert in for J.R. Smith. And both free throws good for LeBron.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Jefferson drawing the double team. And it's Love penetrating. And they'll keep possession. It's Jefferson high post. Working on James. Varejao can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And James gets it to go on the assist by Irving. 22 points for LeBron. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. And with the game still very much in play, he sounded very confident, telling the players, don't let up. This is where we make our move. Right now. Go take it. Kevin?
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the rejection by Smith. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Smith drives in. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
J.R. Smith at the line for 2.
Smith hits them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And the dunk by LeBron.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clyde, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Cavaliers leading. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And so both free throws are good. It's a three-point game.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Anderson Varejau's checked in for Cleveland. And the Cavaliers call time here. They trailed by 3. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Irving. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. James kicks to Mozgov. And stolen by James. And there's the call on James. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Dellavedova. Mozgov a screen on Irving. Here's Dellavedova. 5 on the clock. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that simple.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Shumpert with it. Well defended by Varejao. Feeds to Thompson. And he gets the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Mozgov. Money!
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, sometimes that's all you need. And with that basket, you have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark. So it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on it.
For the Cavaliers, Love comes in for Anderson Varejao. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
It's deflected. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. The shot no good. Shumpert with some nice D. James, no good. Shumpert against Irving. He's off from 3. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend